This is just a synchronous clock motor that is running the second hand. You see it going around, it's connected, the spindle goes all the way through, it's running that. And that is balanced, so there's really no load on it. And there's just a cam right here. And when it comes around, it'll push on this switch, which latches on the relay, which then transfers down to the switch that's down here. We'll push on the switch down here, which will then run the motor and shut the relay off at the same time, and it'll go until it gets to the next notch. So it basically just turns 1/60th of a rotation every minute. That's all there is to it. And the rest of it is just a 12-to-1 gearbox. And that's all there is to it. As far as I know, it was built in 1910 when the property was built. And that's really all I really know about it.
Tell me about the clock.
It's 6 foot high, and I don't know what to tell you about it. I just thought it was a nice alternative to having a barn quilt rather than, if everybody's got one of them. I got the only clock in the neighborhood. Built the clock first, and then I went, how am I going to get that up in the barn? That's when I built this. So it was, you can pretty much see how it was made. It's just gluing together sections of wood and making the octagon and plexiglass, make the decals, made the whole mechanism. It was all made from scratch. Started with the aluminum plate. I've got bearings out of an old graphics printer that we parted out, and the rest of it, a lot of parts I bought on eBay, chains and sprockets and relays and switches, and it's just my own design. I didn't Google how do you build a clock. I think if you do that, you'll never find this design because it came out of my own head.